Shalom, it's me, Baht Of Zion, and today I'm going to discuss modern day whoredom impacts, the dynamic cultural shift, and also I'm going to leave you a pondering question to ask yourself. Why 14? Count me in. Let's begin, shall we? In a world driven by instant gratification, the normalization of casual relationships has reshaped social dynamics. While whoredom is often celebrated as liberation, the long-term effects are profound, affecting relationships, mental health, and family life. Meaning, someone may genuinely have an interest for a specific person, but that other person may be out here playing in traffic with Honda Accords, Ford Tempos, and Hyundai Civics. Then, all of a sudden, they trample over a genuine person's heart and lose out on the genuine BMW with warranties because they don't know where to purchase a valuable car. Now let that sink in for a moment, okay? And if you're still lost, the chances are you're playing in traffic, okay? But moving on, physical encounters increasingly detached from emotional intimacy can leave individuals struggling to form meaningful bonds. Young adults often face cycles of temporary relationships, leading to loneliness and emotional detachment. For parents, this shift raises concerns about their children's ability to build stable and loving relationships. Meaning, if you are out here having fruitless sex with the first person that gives you a compliment, or because someone wants to take you on a date on a consistent basis, then you are going to end up programming yourself on how to leave the money on the nightstand and don't call me the rest of your life. I'll text you when I'm available. If you still got lost by that, then go watch the movie Strangers with Candy, okay? Okay. Now, let's touch on your mental health and how these bad decisions take a toll on it. Let's continue. Frequent, non-committed relationships can contribute to anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem. The fleeting nature of these interactions may leave individuals feeling disposable. Parents may feel helpless guiding their children in a world where emotional connection is often overlooked. Now, why in Babylon would you want to allow yourself to go through any relationship where there is no emotional connection from the one you love or displayed to the one you love from you? Babylon itself is already stuck in a cycle of fake love is real. And there ain't nothing real about that. Okay? Okay. Now, we're about to do an exercise. You ready? Go get you a trash bag. Okay? Now, hold it up. And I want you to stretch it out. Like pull it apart. Okay? Now, let's do this together. See how I'm pulling that bag apart? Whew. Oh, go, baby, go, baby, go. My little arm just shaking. And go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go. All right. Now, what you want to do is evaluate this bag, okay? Now, as how the middle stretches, right? And it left all that white little stretchy stuff from. I don't know what that part's called, but that's what it is, okay? We're going to imagine that middle as being your emotions, your connection, and your love, etc. for the other person you are leaving on the side. Okay? Now, let's go a step further. Compare these two bags, okay? You should have a big side, okay? All right, you should have a small side, okay? All right. Now, the larger side is you, okay? And the smaller side is this person you sucked all the energy from due to your lack of commitments in the relationship to them. Now, stop withdrawing funds without depositing money into someone else. Doing things like this, okay, will have the other person sit in a mental frenzy, to include yourself, unable to find meaningful connections with people down the line. Whoever introduced you to this type of thought process, it's time for you to go regain yourself, okay? And dismiss that feeling of self-torment. Because at the end of the day, our emotions play a big part in our relationships. And your positive emotions are worth you displaying to the people who genuinely love you. Okay? If you can't share your emotion with those who love you, that is self-torment. Okay? All right. The decline in long-term commitments contributes to a rise in your sense of stability when short-term gratification replaces commitment. The social fabric weakens, threatening the trust and interconnectedness that sustains society. Now, viewers, you remember I said I had a question for you, okay? Well, here it is. As society evolves, it's essential to consider the consequences of these cultural shifts. Young adults can find fulfillment in meaningful, long-lasting relationships, while parents can guide their teen to valuable emotional intimacy and commitment. Question: will we prioritize genuine connections or continue sacrificing emotional depth for momentary pleasure? That's the question. Now, momentary is very much temporary. Okay? So Babylon got it set in the way for, oh, well, if you do something for me, then I'll feel happy for this reason, or I'll be happy with you for this long. When in all actuality, it shouldn't be like that. If somebody does something from you out of the kindness of their heart, okay, with no looks of wanting anything back from it, then the person who is receiving that should be grateful, but not just for a short amount of time. Be grateful for long term. Okay? Y'all too ready out here to be getting on with the next person and things like that and not investing yourself in meaningful relationships. That's not a good thing. Why do you think the divorce rate is so high? You want satisfaction, instant gratification without doing the work. Okay? So, once again, modern day horror in Babylon. This is specifically for young adults. Y'all got to tighten up. Okay? You got to tighten up. If you want someone to love you, you have to love them back. Go ahead and put your emotions and your feelings into action for somebody else. All right? That way you can get a long-term relationship. Short-term relationships lasting for a week, a month, 2 months, maybe 2 months. That's not where it's at. Okay? All right. I love y'all. Shalom, Barakai.